What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Good to see you. Starting things off with a little Secret Love. Hope you guys are having a great weekend so far. Hey, Victor, Noah, Terry, Manfred, Andreas, Mark, Pierre, Gordon, Brittinger, Nikki, Suzanne, Leah, Greg, Gary, Dave, Gino, Tetsuo, Ruth, Stephen, Alain, Cecilia, Ben, Sam. Good to see you all. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. That's an old classic called Blue Miner. You can find that on that one of the classic records in jazz, Cool Struttin' by the great Sonny Clark. Yeah, I threw a little Errol Garner in there. I always do. I can't help it, even if I wanted to. I always got to put a little Errol Garner in there. Hey, James, nice to see you. Dario, good to see you too, man. Hey, John. Okay, Dr. John apologizes for not being here. That's all right. Glad he's getting in some golf. We'll see him next time. Hope you're doing well, John. Hey, Donald. Good to see you. That's Dream Dancing Beautiful old standard. I love playing that one. It's got that beautiful turnaround at the end. Basically, all that chromatic stuff. We've got E flat to A flat, D to G, F to B flat, E to A, back to E flat to A flat, and then chromatic walk up back to C. So all kinds of chromaticism there, but with a beautiful medley or melody. Hey, Kingsley, good to see you. He says, Blue Minor sounds like My Heart Tells Me, a Henry Warren tune. Yeah, that could be. I only know it from that Sonny Clark record from Cool Stratton, but it very well could be a contrafact, something written off of something else. Hey, Nim Slim, tuning in from Twitch. Always good to have some people tuning in from Twitch. Switch gears. It must have been moon glow way up in the blue. It must have been moon glow that led me straight to you. I still hear you saying, dear one, hold me fast. Then I started praying, please Lord, don't let this last. We seem to float right through the air. Heavenly songs seem to come from everywhere. And now when there's moon glow way up in the blue, I'll always remember that moon glow gave me you. Seem to float right through the air. Heavenly songs seem to come from everywhere. And now when there's moon glow way up in the blue, I'll always remember that moon glow gave me you. That moon glow gave me you. That moon glow gave me you. There we go. A little bit of moon glow. That was for, can't remember who asked for that, but somebody asked for it. Let's see. Rick asks, who are my vocal influences? That's a good question. I don't know. A lot of different people. Everyone from Sinatra and Johnny Hartman to people like Les McCann, Ray Charles. There's a guy I've working on a lot lately named Bill Henderson, who did a couple albums back in the 60s. He did a great one with Oscar Peterson Trio. If you search Bill Henderson and Oscar Peterson, it should show up. Hey, Quentin, good to see you, man. Yeah, John, when I'm walking bass, if I'm playing organ, generally what I'm playing in my left hand will match what's going on in my foot. Every once in a while, I'll play the bass line just with my feet, but most of the time, my left hand is doing most of the heavy lifting. And of course, on piano, it's doing all the heavy lifting. What is there to say? And what is there to do? The dream I've been seeking has, practically speaking, come true. What is there to say? And how will I pull through? I knew in a moment contentment and home meant just you. You are so lovable, so livable. Your beauty is just unforgivable. You're made to marvel at, and words to that effect. What is there to say? And what is there to do? My heart's in a deadlock. I'd even face wedlock with you. What is there to say? And what is there to do? My heart's in a deadlock. I'd even face wedlock with you. All right. What is there to say? Great old tune. Yeah, Kiri, it's called What Is There to Say? There's a beautiful Johnny Hartman version if you check that one out. Great tune. I think Nat King Cole probably did a great version at some point too. So thanks Mark. Thanks David. For those of you guys just tuning in, as usual, I do have tip jar links in the description, and you'll see them pop up in the comments from time to time. And many, many thanks to all of you who do drop a little tip in the tip jar each week. It definitely means a lot and helps me keep the music coming. So thanks everybody for that. All right, let's pick up the tempo. Let's see. Let's play something fast. A little night in Tunisia. Always a fun one to play. Hey, Robert from Pennsylvania. Good to see you. Yeah, Dave, if you can't find the tip jar links, you can always head to my website, benpaterson.com, and all the info is there as well. Hey, Fee from Belgium. Nice to see you. Let's see. What should we play next? right. That is a monk tune. Someone was just asking. That's called "Ask Me Now." Yeah, Judith, you've got it. Patrick, there's no special magic potion. It's just hot water, tea, and lemon, or hot water, honey, and lemon. Maybe if I was doing it a little bit later in the day, I would throw in some whiskey. But it's only 1:00 for me right now, so it's a little bit early. But hey, Dave, nice to see you, Dave Halverson. I'll get in my romance for you for sure. Hey, Pascal, good to see you. Dolphin Dance. All right, that's a good one. Let's see. And Gary says The Way You Look Tonight. All right, let's see if we can do those. The Way You Look Tonight, Dolphin Dance, and My Romance. Let's try. right. Couple tunes in a row there. What did we play? I can't remember. I forget. We got a few things in there. Yeah, Robert, I still don't, I'm amazed that you know that this is a Steinway Model L. The fact that you can tell that is crazy. Yeah, Oscar Peterson did used to play Bosendorfer. That was his main instrument. I got to do, about 2 years ago at Lincoln Center in New York, I did I was part of a tribute concert to Oscar Peterson, which was an amazing experience. It had Benny Green on there, Kenny Barron, Jeff Hamilton, and John Clayton were the rhythm section. It was incredible. And they had two pianos on stage. They had a Bosendorfer and a Steinway, and you could pick which one you wanted to choose, which was pretty awesome. I am a Steinway artist, so I went with the Steinway, but Bosendorfers are great pianos as well. It was Oscar's choice. Personally, I like Steinways. Those are my favorites. Thanks, Miroslav. I appreciate that. Yeah, you guys can find tip jar links in the video description. They pop up in the comments from time to time, or you can head to my website, benpaterson.com, and find all the info there. I do these every Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern, and Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, Suzanne, hope to see you live as well. Things are kind of starting to come back a little bit. Right now, I know there's some Errol Garner fans in the house. Right now, the first gig I have booked live in person is in June 18th and 19th, I think. I'm supposed to do a weekend in Chicago at a club called Winters, and we'll be celebrating Errol Garner's 100th birthday. So I'll be playing plenty of Errol Garner stuff for that weekend. Ruth, you've got an 1882 Steinway. Oh, I'm sure that's beautiful. Tell me, does it go all the way up to C on the top, or does it only go to an A? Because we actually used to have an old Steinway growing up, like an older one from the 1800s, and it only went to, the highest note was only up to an A. So let me know if you have those last three keys or not. Earth Heaven, I would love to come visit Australia. I've never been there. I actually have a couple good friends who live in around Melbourne. So I would love to come down there and play. Just, unfortunately, Australia is kind of far from everywhere. So to get me to actually come down there, I'd have to have a couple decent, pretty nice gigs lined up to make that all work. But everyone I know from Australia says it's paradise. I remember my friend from there said, Australians, they travel all over the place, right? Anywhere you go, you find Australians. And my friend from down there says they just travel to confirm that Australia is actually the best place in the world. Now, I don't know if that's true, but they seem to think so. Cecilia, hopefully I'll be back in Sweden soon. I was there November 2019. I did a concert at the Stockholm Konserthuset, tribute to Nat King Cole. One of the most fun gigs of my career, actually, I have to say. Let's change up the vibe a little bit. Maybe play something on the bluesier side of things. Or maybe this guy, since I haven't been in New York in a little while. Let's try this. Yeah, Judith, you know all about Australia for sure. All your pictures always look beautiful. New York on Sunday, big city's taking a nap. Slow down, it's Sunday, life's a ball, let it fall right in your lap. If you've got troubles, just take them out for a walk. They'll burst like bubbles in the fun of a Sunday in New York. You can spend time without spending a dime, watching people watch people pass. Later you pause and in one of the stores there's that face next to yours in the glass. Two hearts stop beating, you're both too breathless to speak. Love smiles her greeting, and the dream that has seen you through the week becomes true on Sunday in New York. You can spend time without spending a dime, watching people watch people pass. Later you pause and in one of the stores there's that face next to yours in the glass. Two hearts stop beating, you're both too breathless to speak. Love smiles her greeting, and the dream that has seen you through the week comes true on Sunday in New York. All right, Sunday in New York. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter and make believe it came from you. I'm gonna write words oh so sweet, they're gonna knock me off my feet. A lot of kisses on the bottom, I'll be glad I got 'em. I'm gonna smile and say, I hope you're feeling better. And close with love the way you do. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter and make believe it came from you. I'm gonna smile and say, I hope you're feeling better. And close with love the way you do. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter and make believe it came. Make believe it came. Make believe it came from you. All right. I'm going to sit right down and write myself a letter. That one always makes me think back to Sesame Street. I remember from as a kid seeing a little Sesame Street thing about the post office, and they used to play that tune. Ruth, that's awesome that you got it. It goes all the way up to a C. That's beautiful. I'm glad you treasure it. Having a beautiful Steinway at home, you can't beat it. Can't beat it. Earth Heaven says, I think you could easily fill out the Melbourne Recital Center or the equivalent in Sydney, Angel Place. That'd be great. Gregory Porter has a little bit of a bigger name than I do, but I would certainly be game to come down and give it a try. If you want to pitch me to them, let me know, and I'll fly on down. Rick, I'm playing in Chicago in June at a club called Winters Jazz Club. It's right downtown, right along, I think it's called the Ogden Slip, kind of near Navy Pier a little bit. If you go to their website, Winters Jazz Club, you can find all that stuff. Beautiful spot, beautiful listening room. Should be fun. Dave says, am I planning any virtual collaboration? Yeah. Well, I'm probably going to have a bass player come over here and do one of these live streams with me soon. Just waiting for the, the relevant people to get vaccinated so we can all be safe about that kind of thing. But it's coming. As far as virtual stuff, like me recording something and then sending it to someone else, I'm not sure. I don't have any of those planned at the moment, but we'll see. Hopefully, I'll be back in New York sometime in the relatively near future. Yeah, for sure. I've heard the Oscar and Dizzy version of Con Alma. That's a beautiful, beautiful one. And Hymn to Freedom, of course, is one of my favorites. Hey, Alexander. Good to see you. Speaking of Oscar, let's play something fast, huh? All right. Some Cakewalk by the great Oscar Paterson. Some Cakewalk. Thanks, Mateo. Checking out my version of When Did You Leave Heaven? I appreciate that. That's another old classic. I got to bring that back into the rotation. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Thanks for the great requests. Thanks for everyone who dropped a little tip in the tip jar. That means a lot. I do check the messages every week and see who dropped a little something in there. So really, really, makes me feel good when people do that, and helps me keep the music coming. Yeah, Judith, the gang's pretty much all here. We're missing one or two players, but we got most of the crew. Good night, Brittinger. See you next time. Hey, Tita Mary Jo. That's a good one. find the girl in my mind, the one who is my ideal. Maybe she's a dream, and yet she might be just around the corner waiting for me. Will I recognize the light in her eyes that no other eyes reveal? Or will I pass her by and never even know that she was my ideal? Will I recognize the light in her eyes that no other eyes reveal? Or will I pass her by and never even know that she was my ideal? All right, that's for you, Tita Mary Jo. Great request. I know you love those Chet Baker tunes. Anyway, thanks everyone for tuning in. Hour already went by. These hours go fast. But I'm going to play one more, play a little blues for you guys. I know it's getting late over there in Europe. But thanks for tuning in, everyone. Thanks for everyone who dropped a little tip in the tip jar. You can find those links at my website, benpaterson.com, as well as in the chat, video description, etc., etc. But yeah, thanks, everyone. Let's see, a little blues to close things out. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road seems rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said, 'cause you've got a friend in me. Oh yeah, you've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. You've got troubles, I've got them too. But there ain't nothing that I wouldn't do for you. We'll stick together and we'll see 'em through. 'Cause you've got a friend in me, that's right. You've got a friend in me. Some folks out there might be smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too. But there's no way they're gonna love you the way I do. It's me and you. And as the years go by, our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. 'Cause you've got a friend in me, oh yeah. You've got a friend in me, that's right. Oh, you've got a friend in me. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a great rest of your weekend. Have a great rest of your night or your day, wherever you're at. Thanks for spending this hour with me here on Saturday. Always great making music for you guys. Thanks for all the requests. Thanks for everyone who dropped a little tip in the tip jar. And have a great week. Hope to see you on a live stream soon. And always fun hanging with you guys. I'll see you next time. Take care.